He is the president's most powerful advisor and closest confidant. The White House Chief of Staff is the person the president turns to transform his agenda into reality. And when big decisions change the course of history, the Chief of Staff is often the only other person in the room.
Being the White House Chief of Staff was unquestionably the toughest job I ever had.
It's brutal on you. It's brutal on your family. Nothing ever comes easy. And it is constant.
You gotta kind of get up pretty early to beat the president to the punch here, that's for sure.
The average day for me would start at 5:30 in the morning.
I get up at 5.
4:30, 5 in the morning. Read 5 newspapers as quickly as I could to get a feel for what was going on in the world. Go to the White House.
We've got a lot to cover today.
I'd meet with the CIA briefer. Then you'd meet with the foreign policy team, the economic policy team. Then you'd meet with the White House staff. Then you'd have a larger meeting to talk about what you were going to try to get accomplished that particular day. In an average day, you would deal with things like Bosnia, Northern Ireland, the budget, taxation, the environment. Then you'd have lunch.
You have a lunch, probably with the vice president, your announcement of policy or whatever you're doing that day.
Get to work.
You go on, running from the president's office down to the national security briefing on any one foreign policy issues or questions. You gotta get a lot of work done. There's bipartisan meetings that you'll have over at the Hill.
We have to have the meeting today.
You're meeting with the staff, you're returning phone calls, trying to get something done on behalf of the president. Is there anything breaking on the news? Is there a call the president or you have to make to a senator or a House member to move something? So while you're in a meeting with the president, the left side of your brain is usually operating on what's going on in the Hill or in the press. Somewhere around 6:30, you have a wrap up with the president. He goes home, has dinner. You finish up around 7:30 in the office.
You checked the staff secretary's office one last time.
You go home and you're on the phone on the way home, on the phone during dinner, on the phone while you're reading to your kids asleep, and you fall asleep before the book ends. And you're woken up at night around 1 in the morning with probably something bad happening around the world.
Congratulations, you have the worst blanking job in America.